Hey, what is up, you sexy beast? GhostSickness or Tristan here, and today I'm bringing you guys a fantastic rant about shitty drivers on the road, okay? I'm going to be a little bit irate because these last couple days have been absolutely ridiculous on the road, and I just wanted to talk about shitty drivers on the road, and not that I'm the perfect driver, not that I'm the model citizen driver or anything like that, but holy shit, some of these other drivers are absolutely awful. So I'm going to be telling you about the different types of drivers that I hate, as well as kind of at the end, some kind of life story stuff that happens recently with shitty drivers being interacted with me. So the first one I'm going to start off with the guy who backed into me, okay? If you guys didn't know, I recently just bought a BMW, and 6 days after owning it, a guy backed into me while we're in the middle of the road. He literally just, I was coming up behind him, and he's going really slow, and he comes to a stop, and then instantly goes to reverse and throws it into reverse and then backs into me, and he actually had a backup camera that he didn't fucking use. So yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous, and you shouldn't have to deal with drivers who don't look behind them when they back up, who think they just own the road, and then, oh, of course, everything's gonna be fine. I mean, driving for years, right? Of course. And don't check behind them or don't check the rear view fucking camera to clearly see my car that they back right into. So it happens in parking lots and stuff all the time, and they're shitty drivers everywhere. Caution, beware, guys. Then the second type of people I hate who are shitty drivers are people who don't signal, okay? People who merge without signaling, people who illegally merge, like during intersections and shit. People who don't signal at all, ever, like 100% of the time, they just never signal. Or people who only signal like half the times are even bad too, because you're like, okay, well, I know, I'm glad you signaled there, but why didn't you signal this time when it would have fucking mattered more? So yeah, people who don't signal absolutely bug me. It's like, oh wow, I could have turned because I didn't know you were turning. It's like, fuck you. Yeah, so that's absolutely stupid. Now, number 3 is the people who cut you off and just decide to go, oh, they're going like 45 miles an hour, I'm good, and they pull out right in front of you and they think like they're totally fine or whatever, not going to speed up. There's a difference between people who drive fast. Okay, there's a time to know when you're not cut off, okay? How to know you're cut off. If you have to slam on your brakes or even use your brakes after, unless you're speeding like a crazy amount, or if you don't, so if you have to brake it all, then you know you're being cut off. But if you don't have to brake and they speed up really fast, then you know that you weren't cut off, but you still have to like let off your gas and something like that a couple times, which is absolute shit. I hate people who cut me off while I drive, and there's some stories at the end here. Then, number 4 is people who drive extremely slow. I'm not talking about people who don't speed. I'm talking about people who go under the speed limit by like 15 or 20 miles an hour. I hate dealing with these people. It's like, where are you trying to get? Do you think a bomb's just going to explode or something? Like, you're not going to get away from here anytime soon. It's like, yeah, we're all trying to get to the same place at the same time. It's like, no, you're just lurching around. And I'm like, okay, man, let's fucking go. Like, I'm on the road to fucking get home or whatever. And it's just, oh my god, people who drive slow are just absolutely ridiculous. Number 5 is kind of similar to people who drive slowly, but they do this as well. But just regular people who drive like normal speeds and then turn extremely slow. They slow to like 3 miles an hour, and then they're like, all right, good, I'm good to turn, I'm good to turn. Oh, wait, slow down a little bit more. Okay, I'm good to turn. And you're driving behind these people, and you're like, oh my fucking god. I can either rear end you, or I can just fucking go 5 miles an hour. So you're like, ah. So they absolutely suck. And then I have some life stories that I wanted to rant about, which kind of inspired this commentary. Okay, guys. So I was going home, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm on the road and stuff like that. I'm going like 60 miles an hour and you know, speeding a little bit because okay, I'll admit to fault for this one, but what I don't understand is these two people. So the first one is one of the people that I mentioned earlier, and I'm going like 60 miles an hour, dude. I'm zooming down this road, and then this car just pulls out in front of me, like I'm approaching, I'm like coming up, and I'm like dun 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 dun, and then they fucking pull out, and I was just like, oh shit. So instead of slamming on my brakes like a good civilian, I signal. Of course I signal. I mean, come on, I'm like a good Samaritan driver. Of course, I go into the turning lane, and I fucking pass them, and then go right in front of them, and then I just coast all the way down this fucking hill. So that was stupid. That was absolutely stupid. It's like, okay, you clearly see I'm hauling ass, as you can see. Depth perception game weak. I mean, I realized it was at night and stuff, but oh my god. And they pull out right in front of me, and I would have had to either slam on my brakes or pass them like I did. So I decided to pass them. So yeah, don't follow this at home, guys. Don't attempt this at home or while driving. It's illegal and it's not good. So anyway, and then there's one turning in front of me, okay? So I'm driving home again, going up this little hill, and like I said, I'm going like 40, 45 miles an hour, and some guy just totally thinks he's good. He sees my car and just fucking goes for it, and I'm like, oh my god, you're like slowly lurching out of this fucking corner, and out of this turn, and so I'm like, okay, well, you know what, I did the same fucking thing. I go into the other lane, but this wasn't illegal this time. I go into the other lane, I honk, I flip them off, because I rarely, like, do that to people, but when you drive like a fucking asshole and you cut me off like that, and when you just fucking just pull out game super strong, then that obviously pisses me off, as well as people who just don't know how to drive and don't know how to use, you know, certain signs and stuff like that. It's fucking stupid. So the last one is, oh my god, this would have been such a bad wreck. Holy like, the reaction time for this one was really, really bad. So I'm going up another hill, and I'm hauling ass. I'm going like 45, 50 miles an hour, which is the speed that you're supposed to go in this zone. Keep that in mind. This time I'm not breaking any laws here. And I'm in the left lane. Well, not in the left lane. It's a double lane, and then there's a turning lane, and then there's 2 more lanes on the other side. So I'm in the left side of the right, you know, side of the road. Left lane, and I'm going, and I'm fucking hauling ass, right? And I'm going up this hill, and this guy apparently sees an opening. He's like, oh my god, dude, I'm fucking gold. I'm good to go. And I'm like, no, you're not good to go. And so he's waiting to turn. He's waiting to turn left, so he's facing me, right? So I'm going this way, and he's here, and then he decides to turn in front of me, and I was like, oh shit. So I had to swerve around him to my left, go with like slightly into the turning lane to like narrowly miss this guy's fucking car. Like, he just turned that slowly and decided to just fucking go for it right then. Okay, drivers like that like scare me. Okay, drivers like that are just really, really not good. You're not supposed to maneuver like that. You're not supposed to, you know, cut people off and do really close-knit circumstances, man. It's just fucking, it's scary, okay? So these are shitty drivers, guys. I have more videos and ranting about specific shitty drivers that I hate. I'm going to go more into detail, but I just wanted to put this out there, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. Let's see if we do 750 likes. Stay sexy, you beasts. And I'm GhostSickness, and I'm out.